What's happening in my life actually. That's hello guys. I'm shy guys, it's been a while. Hi. I'm on a date with you guys and I'm kind of nervous, but welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you love it over here. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your patience because I've been gone for 5 good months, but we're back now and I'll try my best, my very best to stay consistent this time. So we have we have a lot to catch up on, guys. Like literally there is a lot. So I've written some stuff on my diary because I wanna stay on track and I don't want to like put a lot of stuff in here. So I'm trying to filter in what should come in and what shouldn't be part of the video. But then within this video, guys, we'll be sipping on some of this right here. Yo guys, it's been a while. I don't want to act as if I'm reading this thing, but at the same time I needed to stay on track. So the reason why I haven't been posting so much on my YouTube, I think it's mainly because sometimes it can be discouraging, guys. Sometimes you feel like, what am I actually doing? Like what am I actually doing? Sometimes I don't know how to post. Like the last video that I posted, I don't know what I pressed, but then people couldn't see that video without like signing in, like some lousy processes, and that was just so discouraging because I spent a lot of time editing that video and it was the best in my opinion and it couldn't get views. Not that I'm doing this mainly for views, but then like if I can't get views as well, it is discouraging. I mean, like, I'm human. So yeah, that happened and it wasn't the greatest. Let me just what's happening in my life actually. That's what I want to chat about today. So the video will be more of me chatting to you guys and showing you the stuff that I'm talking about, because as much as I was not posting, I was still taking some content. And yeah, let's get into it. Yo, so I'm no longer, first of all, I'm no longer staying where I used to stay last year. I changed my place and I think I love it over here. I changed my place, guys. I don't want to talk about the old place, but with this one I can tell you 100% that I like the people that I stay with here. And not that where I was staying I didn't like the people. Where I was, it was a unit of 3 and I was alone in that unit, so most of the time I was alone. And then when I go out in some units there were guys and stuff like that. Now I get to be with both guys and ladies, which kind of like balances out so well, because you can't always do everything with guys, but here I can do stuff with the ladies. So I kind of enjoyed that a lot, like really a lot. Also another thing, I just hope this video doesn't have a lot of pauses. Also another thing there is I changed my program, I changed my career path, which is something that I don't want to get into so much, but I'm comfortable talking about it now. It has been a journey, guys. It's been like a lot of yo guys, like it has been a lot, if I can say it like that. It has been it has been a journey, and I feel like it's something that emotionally took a toll on me in some point. But now I feel like I'm comfortable to talk about it. It's just that not in this video, because I feel like it's gonna be too long. Because remember, we're doing January to May, because we're now in May. Also another thing that I forgot to mention, I think I started with the wrong thing. When I first got back here in PE, yes, it was January, I changed the place, I got to this place, and then I went straight into looking for a job. So in January I came back early because I wanted to look for a job, and oh boy was I not disappointed. So in that season actually, when I was still at home in December, I was like, I'm so broke, and I can recognize that I'm really, really broke as a person. But if I can go to PE, go look for a job, because I was just so encouraged in the past year interacting with a lot of students that were also doing part-time jobs and stuff like that. I was like, oh, this is the thing. I can actually go back to PE early and secure that for myself. But then it was not a season for job hunting. I know it was not a season for job hunting. I was told that we have people that are new and we are about to release them in a week's time because that season, festive season, has passed, and now we are going back to lower traffic of customers and stuff like that. So I wanted to go for waitressing and something along those lines. So we got back to PE, tried to look for a job, that didn't work out, and I was still like broke. And then in the midst of all that, like my skin was really showing me flames. My skin, yo, it was red. And I've been at a point where I purchased expensive stuff for my face and it literally didn't work on me. So for me, I felt like, I'm afraid to commit like that much to my skin, because if I do not really know what's the problem, I might try and waste money. Rather, if I can see a doctor, that would be nice, or someone who specializes in it, but I know I can't afford that. So right now I just use Vaseline. Literally, I just use Vaseline, and I have to reapply it again and again throughout the day so that I don't feel like I'm dry. So yeah, that was January for me. And then towards the end of the month, I decided to, you know what, let me take my cleaning business seriously, because I had started it last year, but I wasn't too much into it. So I decided to revive it. I decided to print out business cards, distribute them. Oh boy, we're still learning, because that path is not for the weak. Really, it's not for the weak. Because I remember wanting to give people and interact with them and chat about it, but I will just freak out. And my problem will be, I know for sure that I'm a confident person, but when it comes to my business, I feel like I'm not showing up. But then I got to learn. Not that I feel like I'm not yet there. I don't even speak about it enough, but I am growing in it. The stuff that I've been learning and the stuff that I feel like I know I need to apply, the stuff that I've learned now, but I'm still like holding back a little bit. Also, another reason, which is silly, I tell myself that it's fine even if I don't have a lot of traffic. After all, I'm still studying, but I feel like that is just like a comfort excuse for me not to like go all out and just do the best that I can do in my business. So yeah, that is it for January that I'm sharing with you guys. January ended and then February came in. February was good, but I felt like I was still in my broke girl era, because when I received my allowance for January, the stuff that I needed, that I had to take care of myself. So there were sacrifices that were made, so your girl was still broke, right? Your girl was still very much broke. But then we survived February better compared to your January. January was just bad. I was eating noodles, and from that point in January until now, I've never eaten noodles, because that's how fed up I am with noodles. That's how your January was bad, guys. So in February, the business continued, and when I reposted it, I was like, I'm serious about it. Got a client, my returning client, my one and only client was like, yeah, let's do this. Then we pushed. I was so excited, guys. Every time I get a client for my cleaning business, it's so precious to me. It really is so precious for me, because I see it as God's provision. Not that I'm lacking to an extent that I need to do something about it, but as a person, it's good to be productive in areas that you know that I'm capable, and then be productive, make a coin out of that. I love it for myself, really, because my parents still do support me, but I love it for myself when I'm able to just get a coin to do something with that coin without having to ask. Because truth be told, the money I receive is not enough, and the money that they earn is not enough for them. So I have hands, and yeah, I don't even have to say much about that. Then we tried to log into content creation. This I don't know. It's not the easiest for me. It's not the easiest. Sometimes I film a lot of stuff, I don't edit them in time, and then my space will start to decline and I won't do anything because I don't know which videos to sacrifice now so that I can make space to edit the stuff that I already have. It's just that complicated thing. But then we try content. Still in February, because I just got into this place. I'm just with these people. I feel like we're settling in so well. We did this thing where we just contributed funds so that we can have like a little get together. We cook food, we baked, we just ate together. We called it Q1. We were supposed to have another thing, but I don't think we're gonna have it. Plus, one of our mates in this unit is having a birthday today, so I feel like we're gonna eat together. I think we're gonna, not that we discussed it, but okay, I feel like I'm off script right now. I'm taking stuff that I wasn't supposed to talk. But then we had a Q1 dinner. I'm supposed to have a Q2. We haven't chatted about it because funds are like imbalanced at this point. When this person have funds, the other person doesn't have funds. So it's like, guys, we need to start to try doing things that do not really need money so that we can be together more and be in each other's life more and more in that regard. So yeah, guys, another exciting thing, because I've been saying throughout that I've been broke and whatever, I finally got a job in February, but not as a waitress, as an accounting tutor. Yeah, we got a job as an accounting tutor. That was so nice because in December, when I received my results, I was like, oh my god, I had already applied. And I was like, oh my god. Okay, like I'll just insert the video. I just passed my accounting with a distinction. Get to Teresa until the next day. Get to Teresa until the next day. Was a distinction. In my university life, my transcript has never had a pass with distinction. And this is the accounting that I struggled with. Get to Teresa next day. Clock that in. Get to Teresa next day. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Get to Teresa until the next day. Get to Teresa. Inside the video. I was just so excited. Like, we did this, and even though I had gotten a distinction, in my mind I was still like, it's still in God's hand. Like, as much as I'm hoping everything is still in God's hand, this doesn't mean anything, because I didn't want to get my hopes up and be disappointed. I don't know if it's a really good thing to think like that, but I was like, the fact that I got a distinction doesn't mean that I'm guaranteed this job. Yeah, I was praying about it and I was trusting the Lord that I got the job. But I didn't want the trust to come from having obtained the works. I didn't want it to come from, I wanted it to come from, I trust the Lord that it's not necessarily about the mark that I got, but it's about the works of the Lord, not my works, if that makes sense. So yeah, that was February for me. We started tutoring. It was so nice because I had to do it with my friend, guys. Like, yo, like I said, that I changed my career path. I was with my friend last year a lot, and then this year we are not interacting a lot in our courses, just doing something different. I'm doing something different right now. So when we got to do this thing together, I was like, oh, I still get to see you because I love you and I love it when we do stuff together. So that's precious to me. Loved it. March, I don't want to get into much, guys. I stay in summer strand and we had a lot of power cuts, so it was a disaster. Like, it was a disaster. I remember at some point I had to take out my frozen meat stuff and gave it to a friend to hold it for me because it was just gonna spoil, and some stuff did spoil. Yeah, it was not the greatest. I don't know what is something great that happened in March. Like when I was going throughout my gallery, seeing the stuff that I had, there isn't even much activities in March. That's how I was just going to school, doing the tasks that I had to do, surviving, and yeah, God is great. We came out of it. The power thing had been restored, and now we are cruising nicely. Anyways, that ended, and then April. April, my love, you are such a sweetheart. You are such a sweetheart because April was my birthday month. It's still my birthday month. April was my birthday month, and a lot happened. A lot happened. Guys, let me tell you something. In my past life, because I have a past life, I didn't have friends as much as I do now. And sometimes it's like I can't believe that I have this amount of friends. I've had long-term friends for a while, but then we've never been after high school in the same location. We're never based in the same location, never based, like we went to different institutions we went to different institutions. And in my first institution that I went to, I just felt like I couldn't make like these kind, like my type of friends. When I say that these are my people, my type of people, I made friends, but most of the people were like close acquaintances. Like now that I sit down and think of it, I'm like, made close acquaintances. Something that I'm grateful of when I'm here in PE is that the Lord opened my eyes in terms of how I wasn't able to build a community when I was still in UCT. And when I got this side, I realized then that, okay, not that I was alone because people didn't like me or anything. I made no efforts to build meaningful friendships and communities. Like I really had the greatest church so far when I was in Cape Town, but I wouldn't avail myself for things. And then when I came here, it was like, this is another opportunity for me to get that I've been longing for, or that which my soul had been longing for. Because guys, I will call my best friend, she was in vet, and I was like, friend, I feel like I'm forcing friendships here. I don't feel like I belong and stuff like that. But when I got here, I feel like the Lord really showed off. He restored that. I have my people now. I'm happier. Life is great. So April, like I got to interact more with my community. Like we gelled a lot. Yo guys, I don't know. April was just that good, and it didn't stop then. But then let's take it bit by bit. That was April. Guys, I enjoyed that month. Also, that was my birthday month. So I met some ladies, and okay, maybe let me take it like this. There's a lady in my church that had a birthday in April. Her name is Oprah, little cute Miss Oprah. She had a birthday in April, and we went out. Guys, like I love going out. I love it when girls are like, are you free for dinner? Are you free for a coffee thing? Are you free for ice cream? And then we just dress up and be girls and go out. So she had a birthday somewhere in April before my birthday. I think it was the 5th of April. We went out. I took some videos. They were so gorgeous, so amazing. And within that, when we had went out, I discovered a new cute little place here in Summer Street. Guys, there's a new place. This place. So we did that, and we discovered that place. And then after that, my birthday came, 8th of April. My community, guys. So in my church now, we have this thing where we meet on a Sunday. We together, everything is lovely. Love that. But then during the week, we have like smaller groups that meet in different locations. So the whole church, everybody will know that on a Wednesday or a Thursday, I'm meeting with this group of people, right? So I have my own community, and some, like where I come from, that will be called something like a home cell. But here we just call it community. Like, so we say I'm going to come, but what you mean is I'm going to see my community. My community, guys, they are so lovely, they are so wonderful. I remember on my birthday, I didn't want to be like, oh guys, it's my birthday on my WhatsApp status, because responding to thank you things is like overwhelming. So even if you don't wish me, with me, like, I'm fine as long as I get to enjoy my day. Even if you don't wish me, it's whatever. But if you're my friend, my close friend, I want you to message me and be like, hey girl, happy birthday. But then if you're just an acquaintance, just have my number, or we're not close or anything, I'm like, my friends already know that's my birthday, low-key, right? My friends already know that's my birthday and it's fine. They'll message me, my family do know. So I didn't make a big deal out of it. But then, yeah, like I said, my friends do know. So my community, we have a WhatsApp group chat, and they will wish me on the group chat. That was so nice. Happy birthday, oh no, oh no. So it was a Wednesday, and our community meet on a Wednesday. So when we got to call, they made me a cake. They made me a cake, guys, because the car, it was so nice. It was so cutesy. I loved it. Still appreciate it till this day. So it was nice. Let me just insert some of the clips. Happy birthday to you. Again. Happy birthday, dear Mona. Okay, come. Happy birthday to you. How old are you now? 23. How old are you now? How old are you now? How old are you now?
How old are you?
23! You must tell us fast!
Hello. How old are you?
Guys, it was so amazing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
But then also in the same birthday month, guys, oh boy, did I not spoil myself. Did I not spoil myself? I went almost all out for my birthday month, and I'm getting this, I want that. It's not like I had this freedom to be like, you can't feel guilty, it's your birthday month, just spend. And I did spend. If I had more money, I would have even bought myself sneakers, but I wanted to buy like multiple stuff, so I couldn't just buy one pair of sneakers and be like, that's it, let's call it a year. Even this, I love to buy jewelry items for my birthday. I love to buy jewelry items for my birthday. Boy, I love jewelry. So this was part of the thing that I bought, and even this thing that I'm wearing was part of the thing that I bought. So the initial plan was that I want to buy stuff that will help me to get a cool birthday outfit. But let me tell you that amongst everything that I bought on my birthday dinner, I didn't even wear any of this stuff, because I was like, this is not complete. I'd rather wait to have everything complete than wear it now. But it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't a big deal because I just went out with one of the girls in the house. When I was saying that you can't always do stuff with boys every time, I wouldn't have loved to drag guys and be like, let's go together. If I was staying in my old place, like, let's go together. But then with girls, they even pursue you. They'll be like, no, let's go, let's do this, let's do. Guys are just like, what are you doing for your birthday? I'm like, no, I'm not doing anything. And they're like, okay. So girls, I love girls for that, because they kind of like, you know, girls will know. So I love that. So we did buy clothing. I'll also insert a video so that you see it is quite long, but I'll try to cut it. And then Another thing, we got a new client for my cleaning gig because all along I've only had one. When I got the second one, I was like, it almost came as if I wasn't expecting it, but at the same time, you are running this business. Why are you not expecting clients? Also, another thing, I learned a lot, guys, in this short period of time with running this business. Because outside of my current solid client, there's someone who contacted me and they're like, yeah, I want your services and stuff, and we never closed the deal. And I was like, that was new to me. Okay, that was new to me, that a person will be so interested in something and the deal never gets to be closed. So when the second one came, I was like, I don't know about that. But then they secured they closed the deal with me, and I was like, oh, okay. And when I went to this lady's house, guys, I love it when people are nice, because I wasn't even expecting too much. I was just like, I'm gonna go there and do my job and come back, right? When she offered me stuff to eat, I was like, yo, that is so nice. I was like, God, I see you. I'm not alone in this thing. Not that I wanted to be offered stuff to eat. Honestly, I had carried my water and scones. I had baked scones that day, and I was like, I'll eat this at like when I'm working. But then she was just amazing, and I love that. But I carry my stuff, like I carry just a little bite, so that when I'm there and I feel like I will just bite on something and continue to do whatever that I'm doing, right? And also in April, I hosted my friends. I love community, guys. I love to be with my friends. So one of my friends had a graduation ceremony. They had graduated, let me just say it like that, but I couldn't go to their graduation. So my lady friend and I talked about how we had always wanted to have a little hangout with this group of friends, but then we didn't get time to do that. So this year we're like, no, we don't have an excuse. This person just graduated. Let's make sure that we have a little hangout around that period so that we can celebrate him and be like, boy, you met her, and we love you so much because you met her. Yeah. So we did that. The hosting was at my place, so fulfilling. Loved it so much. It was like an intimate thing, not a lot of us. So yeah, I also love it when we are not a lot. So that was April. April has been amazing. Loved it. 10 out of 10. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And now we're in May. As I'm speaking right now, it's the 26th of May. A lot of stuff has happened, because I was just looking at how when the month started, I was modeling for this lady. She wanted people to do hair at hers so that she can have people to model for hair, right? So I had to take out my braids that I did for my birthday, and I went to do my hair at hers. And then on the same day, I was attending a friend's birthday celebration. Her birthday is on the 30th of April, but we couldn't celebrate it then. Then we did it on the 1st of May, which was like amazing, good stuff, vibes, people from church. I love community, people from, because like we do life together. It's not about Sunday, Wednesday, or anything. It's I want to be in your life, kind of doing life together. So I went to that, celebrated, came back. It was nice, it was amazing. And within like the following day, I went to do someone's hair, wanting to get back into this hair business, but I'm not sure how to do it yet. Sometimes I'm like, I'm fully into it. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want traffic in this thing because it is tiring. But I'm still deciding how I want to model my hair business and stuff like that. So I did that. Went to stadium for the first time here in PE. It was amazing. There was rugby. We watched it. It was so nice. I even lost my glasses. I love accessories. I lost my glasses and I was like, oh my god, now I don't know what to do with my life. But like, I love that pair. I loved those pair of glasses. So yeah, that was like why? But I still have more, which is good. Okay, I went to the stadium for the first time and I met new friends in church, which at first I'm like, yo God, you are just pouring, you know, I see God as this attentive father. Like, he's like, oh, you like friends, you really like friends, and he's just bringing now, he's just bringing, and I'm like, stop, this is overwhelming, but not in a bad way, not in a bad way, because look at this. Yeah, I love my life, Jerry. I love my life. Right? Not in a bad way. It's just that, Lord, I'm not used to having this amount of friends. Sometimes I feel like I'm not being a good friend enough. Sometimes I feel overwhelmed, like, what am I supposed to do with all these friends right now? Because, wow. But then one of the new friends that I got hosted us, and it was such an amazing thing, and we like being with each other to an extent that we're like, let's continue this as ladies, let's continue this, let's do this more and more. And it might be like when you're thinking of it and you're like, I have to go and be with these people, I don't know, because like everything is still new, and you're like thinking, as ladies, ladies, you're like, am I doing well? But then because it's people that God brought into your life, man, when you're interacting with them now that they're there, it's like, I don't even have to think of, am I cool to their level? Am I cool to their standard? Like, you just be, and everything is just into place. And I'm like, oh, okay. Because honestly, when I tell you that at some point with other friends, when I was still in your city, it felt like I was forcing things. Obviously, you want to look out for things like that. Is it a repetitive? Is it happening again? Because I remember before, even this year, before I got the friends that I have now, before I had my own friends kind of thing, I still had mood ready from last year, like solid. I still had mood ready, but then as in like other people, I was still thinking, what am I about to say? I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I was still watching out. Oh yes, this is what I'm saying. Before I had the friends that I have now, that I can be like, okay, these are my people, like Tandu, I found Tandu now. Tandu, I can be like, that's my girl, that's my friend, right? But then I would be like, I want to be part of this friend group, and they're already friends. Not that you can't come in and be friends with them, they are nice to you and everything, but you're kind of like envious of that friendship, and you're like, I want to be that. But then when you're around these people, you already feel like they already have their own thing going on. You know what I mean? They already have their own thing going on. It didn't feel like I was forcing myself, but it kind of made me compare it to when I was still forcing myself into friendships, if that makes sense, right? So I feel like now I can say that, okay, I'm not friends with everyone, because I don't know if that is possible, but then I'm close acquaintances with people, and we're friendly around each other, and we are able to, like, I feel like now, even with people that are not my friends, I can call them and be like, hey, this and this and this and this, right? Oh, I need you like this, like this, like this. Are you able to this and this and this and this? But in the past, I wouldn't have been comfortable to do that with people that I'm like, I know that we're not friends. We're just maybe close acquaintances or whatever, but I wouldn't have been able to do that. I don't know if I'm saying too much in this subject of friendship, guys. Like, it has been a sensitive thing for me, so I'm just gonna say it as it is, or as I felt it. But like, yeah, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up about friends and whatever. So we got hosted, and we're like, now we want to continue this thing. I love these ladies, I'm getting to know them, and I'm just praying to God that this will be like productive friendships, not in a sense that I want you to be in my life forever ever, and if then you're not in my life forever, then that was not good. That's not what I am saying, but I'm saying that in this moment, if it's for this moment, let it be good, let it be enjoyable, let it be productive, even in times that we are no longer in the same location and stuff like that. At least let us not be strangers, because with people that we are now strangers, back to strangers. Yeah, So I'm just hoping that even in this, like, I don't want guys, like when I tell you that I've never had like a group of friends. It has always been like, this friend is my friend, and this friend here is my friend, and this here friend is my friend. I don't want anything toxic. God, I'm just praying, like, guys, this is a really thing, it's a really sensitive thing for me. But yeah, I love my life. And also at some point this month, I baked cake, I baked cupcakes yesterday. I love to bake, guys. I love to bake. I'm in a house full of bakers. Today's Tepo's birthday. He was baking his cake yesterday. Like, we're gonna chow it tonight. Love cake down. I'm in a house full of cookies, bakers, everything in the kitchen. They are good. And another thing that I did, because I am a superwoman, I did my hair. So that is something that I do a lot when I feel like, okay, exams are about to start, I don't want to look crusty or anything, let me just do this vlogs and stuff like that. So this is something that I also did this month. And when I say that, sums up everything that has been happening in my life from the starting of January up until now. It has been amazing. And I love what the Lord is doing in my life and what He's still teaching me and what I'm still to learn. Yeah, I love it so much and I appreciate it so much. I sometimes just hope that what I'm saying makes sense, in the sense that, especially when I'm stressing stuff about like friendships and everything, I don't know if this is giving off vibes, but this is just my story, and this is how I'm understanding things and growing out on into things, if that makes sense. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. If you made it this far, you're the real one. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see you soon enough. I promise I will not vanish again. I would never vanish again. But anyways, life happened, guys. If I leave, it's not because I'm not wanting to in my heart. That's why I have even been recording some clips and I'm able to use them now. I'm thinking about it. It's just that life sometimes can be like, yeah, put that phone down, kinda. But yeah, guys, love you so much. Thank you. Bye.